Hello to the fellows who live in my addled mind. Today, I'm thinking I'm going to show you how I go about farming the wither. Alright, first things first is that I dig a long 1x2 passageway down into the mine shaft, and then I go ahead and make a space where I make sure that it's essentially 2x3 blocks tall, so that the wither's head is pressed right up against the ceiling. Make sure that you have some strength on you, and I'm actually using a Smite 5 sword to, do the most damage against undead mobs, which the Wither is. So voila, drank my strength. Then I want to use a bow to essentially draw aggro of the Wither. This way, the Wither will go after me primarily and not fly off to go after some other mob that it wants a little bit more. And voila, there we are. Now, the fun thing about farming all these withers is that you can get an absolute ton of resources from this. So, once you've done that, your strength, or at least the strength I'm using, just lasts for 8 minutes. So, you can actually get about one wither per 30 seconds ish if you go fast. I'm actually gathering resources along the way. So, I do, 8 withers every 8 minutes. Here, you saw me place those 6 blocks on the top to force the wither down. What's nice is that even if the wither flies up a little bit, you can actually hit its hitbox below it. You can't quite see that very well here, but I'm sure it'll come up in a little bit. But yeah, you can get an absolute ton of deep slate from this, which is wonderful. Again, there we are. At this point, I wanted the zombie to die to the wither so I could collect a wither rose. See, you hear, even though if the wither is like out of your hitbox, you can still smack it, which is very handy and very nice. Which is why we place those blocks there to keep it from flying away up too far. Bada bing, bada boom. And here's the other upside of farming withers. I do this at -50. Is that, hey, bada bing, bada boom, you can get diamonds. You can get a lot of diamonds. I think I have almost a stack. And I'm not quite finished with farming all the withers yet. So, more to come. Now, instead of placing those 6 blocks, you can, of course, dig into it to make that happen, which is what I've just done here. You don't really need to worry about too much about placing blocks, like making it solid above there. I just, make sure that there's at least those 6 blocks there. And here we go again. Now you can actually just, go ahead and bow it all you want from down inside the passageway. So you can stay relatively safe if you don't have, like, strength and smite like I do. Because I just want to get it over and done fast. Well, there we go. Yeah, you can get an absolute ton of deep slate from this. And hey, more diamonds. So that's the basics, at the very least, of how to do it. Um, yeah. So that's the basics of essentially farming the wither, going about it. As you can see that I'm actually halfway through. So this is going to be the 5th wither I'm going to fight, and I have 3 remaining after it. So I have more than enough time before my strength wears off, which is very nice and very good. So Yeah, I hope this helps in your further wither killing exploits. Ta ta for now.